Second quarter earnings are finally over with the end of summer. We have some quiet time to look at our portfolios and determine how we want to shift things around going into the end of the year. Stephanie, as you look at Action Alerts Plus, what has changed for you from the beginning of the year going into the end of the year, and how are you shifting your thoughts?
Well, we have always had a cyclical bent in the portfolio. We had it in the beginning, the first quarter. Second quarter we saw a little bit, or I should say in the springtime, we saw a little bit of a pullback in some of those names on concerns that growth really wasn't going to be there. But I do think in the second half of the year and into 2014, you're going to continue to see a little bit better improvement in the U.S., a little. I think you're going to continue to see stabilization in Europe. I think China is actually improving, and Japan get through some of these short-term tax concerns, consumer tax concerns over the next couple of weeks, and I think you want to be adding. I think that market continues to go higher, and I think you want to be adding there. So those markets I want to have exposure to, as well as here want to still have a cyclical bent with an emphasis on some of the industrial names.
Okay, so which stocks do you like the best in that space?
So you focus on where you're seeing positive momentum. You're seeing positive momentum in the ISM or north of 50. Nothing too crazy, but it still is a little bit better than it has been. You want to focus on late cycle, energy, aerospace, some of the auto names, auto parts names. Those are stocks or end markets that we've been involved in all year long, but we have been buying on the weakness over the last couple of weeks. I still think those trends work.
Okay, and Johnson Controls is one of the names that you've recently added to the portfolio. It's up over 30% year to date. It's trading at its historical multiple. You must be betting on multiple expansion here.
No, it's betting on the new CEO who starts on October 1st, and then there's an analyst meeting on December 18th. So you have two catalysts. The guy gets in, he starts to talk about his restructuring efforts, and I think they will shed some businesses. I think that they will also do some M&A to build up some of their building efficiency, and their battery business continues to be very profitable for them, so I think they'll continue to expand that market. So I think there's a lot of ways you can win with JCI. New management, restructuring, and their end market exposure is in the right areas within industrials at this point.
Okay, Action Alerts Plus is staying overweight the industrial and cyclical plays. The newest addition has been Johnson Controls.
You can follow Jim Cramer and Stephanie Link's stock picks and strategy on actionalertsplus.com.